Good morning. It's February the 2nd, 2014. And I was, how's everyone? Just say good morning. There was something I thought was of importance, or relative importance, or something to think about. I don't know how to say it exactly. And that is, are we, individually, do we tend to think analytically ourselves, or do we just allow other people to kind of do the thinking for us, and put it that way? In other words, our focus. Because basically, when you're going through life, it's like driving down the road. You're focusing on what's coming up, traffic ahead. You look in the rearview mirror. Either you're, I guess you'd say, you're choosing to go somewhere, or someone's demanding you go somewhere. You got to go to work. You're going to the doctor. You're going somewhere. So in life, generally speaking, we get up in the morning, we go out. What's grabbing our attention? What's grabbing our focus? Is someone choosing that for us, or are we free to choose that? And by and large, we all have to, everybody has to go to work, take care of certain priorities. But the thing of it is, are there matters that we are overlooking? Are there things that we should focus on that we're not? Are there things we should think about, but we're not? And look at it like getting health examination. You go to the doctor, you can get like an X-ray, an MRI. You can get take a sample of blood, look at it under a microscope. So there's different ways of looking at our own, you'd say, health. And analyzing it and getting a clear view of how we're doing health-wise. There's not just one way to look at it. You just don't look at, see things with the naked eye, though that's very valuable, but there are other ways of looking at things. I think you get the point, right? So when it comes to our analysis, the things that we use to make decisions and base decisions on, are we looking at it in the proper way? For instance, like what could happen in a big scale in the world? What do people ever think about this? Like, say for instance, something catastrophic like a super volcano. I mean, how many people bring that to thought? Wow, maybe I should plan for a super volcano. But there are such things as volcanoes, right? And there is the possibility of a super volcano. There have been volcano eruptions, such as in 1991, Mount Pinatubo erupted in the Philippines. 700 people died, leaving 100,000 people homeless. Well, they're talking also about super volcanoes, potential of being a major one. And the National Geographic points out that volcanoes kill plants and animals for miles around. Super volcanoes would threaten whole species with extinction by changing the climate across the entire planet. So, see, sometimes what is the point? Is this saying, hey, get ready for a super volcano? No, that is not the total focus here. The focus is are we giving our proper attention to potential what's ever coming toward us, what's ever going to happen in the future, potentially. In other words, are we analyzing everything? And really, what I'm kind of leading to is that there's a huge dismissal of anything spiritual now. The powers that be, whatever they are, have basically stated that spirituality is nothing. So what does that mean? They're saying shut down, don't think about it, don't analyze it, don't use it, don't reason on it, don't use your power. Well, okay. Is that true? I mean, is that a good thing? Is that something we should do? Is just ignore everything spiritual? Because think about it this way. You cannot disprove, no human can disprove that's alive today or in the past that there is no spiritual realm. There's the realm where angels, so to speak, live, God lives, because there is no scope, like in other words, like telescope, microscope, that can see into that realm. So in order that to disprove that, you would have to say, well, I can go into this universe, so to speak, if you want to use that word, and see there's nothing there. See, humans cannot do that. And the Bible shows that there is a man, it was Jesus Christ, came from that realm and explained it and explained what was. But today, higher criticism, they're dismissing all of that. Well, think about it. Is that a course that is going to enable us to have this, ensure our future? How about that? Ensure our future. Why do I say that? Well, because Jesus said to ensure your future, pay attention to what he said. So I'm laying it out there. I'm going to just lay that out there for now, and that's as far as I'm going to go. Maybe I'm thinking about visiting it again. And if you want to comment on it, go for it. Thank you.